Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So there are altogether around 16 of us, and I'm accepting incoming requests. If I think we will spend around 3 to 4 minutes before I start the session. Okay. Hi again, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, madam.
All right.
Yes.
So thank you. All right, let me go back to the screen. Okay, this is actually the revised Robocon 2011 to UQD 2011 what we call here instruction plan. Okay. Um, okay. So basically, I mean, like, now that we are resuming our semester, which actually ended last time at week number 5, we will resume to week number 6. So basically, we will continue week number 6 until week number 15. So for Robocon 2011, we had actually done two activities. The first one was weekend classes, in which we did this Robocon training using on how to use the STEM board. And as far as I remember, I think participation at that time was quite full, except I think around 5 to 6 students who did not manage to come to the course. That is the first one. Secondly, around 15 of you guys had managed to join the engagement. So if you can still recall the projection or the assessment plan for this subject, firstly, it's for you guys to attend the workshop, and secondly, the engagement with school children before you guys complete this instruction set and also reporting. However, with the continuing semester, we are unable to do the engagement. So I'm having here in my class a portion of you guys who had done the engagement and another 2/3 of the class who had not done the engagement. So what we will do is that the assessment is still intact, in which 60% is allocated to project and 40% is allocated to assignment. So what we will do is that I'm restructuring this one so that we will finish the assessment period between week number 6, which is this week, until week number 10. So basically for the plan is being arranged weekly basis. So for week number 6, these are the activities that you will do. Week number 7, week number 8, week number 9, and week number 10. The initial plan is for you guys to program the robot physically, but unfortunately we had to convert this into online. So what we will do is that every element, I'm uploading it in the column, and you have to access the column. Your attendance will be based on the logging information when you enter the column. Secondly, is that there are tutorials regarding the STEM board and also the Arduino programming, which had been uploaded. I had only uploaded the first week, which is week number 6. I will continue until week number 10. So you have to log in the first item. The second item, you have to watch it. And the third item is for you to submit. There are 2 elements that I'm requesting for each week. The first one is for you to derive 5 questions based on the tutorial video. So this is actually for you to create questions. The specific instruction for the question will be, we can see that later in column. Secondly, I'm requesting feedback for what are the elements that is required for this kind of videos. Is the first portion, in which I target to finish between 6 and till week number. So week number 10, you guys will be split into 2 groups. The groups who had managed to do the engagement will do instruction plan. The groups who did not manage to join the engagement, I'm converting it into online platform, in which you can choose one of these activities and implement it in Tinkercad, and evaluation will be based on that. Okay. The first portion. I'll continue with the second portion. If you have any questions, the second portion, in which I would like to get some feedback. Have you guys managed to enter the column? Have you guys been to Kalam before? Good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, Faizal, questions. I'm taking these questions via Kalam. Okay, when you go to Kalam, there will be, according to your subject registration, and one of them, I believe, would be Robocon. So when you go to Kalam Robocon site, you will see this item. Okay, I should expect around 51 students, but at the moment, I'm having here around 39 students. Okay, right. So I had laid out these slides here in which you can review this. Okay. For each week, yeah, I will relabel this one according to week. It'll be easier for you guys to monitor later on. So for this part, Introduction to Robot Programming is actually dedicated for week number 6. So what you guys should do is that, if you look here, there are 3 terms here. The first terms, the second terms, and the third terms. These terms getting feedbacks, which means that I require you to give feedbacks and evaluation will be given based on this feedback. Okay, I'm taking this first example for Arduino installation. If you go here, you will see that there are 3 videos in which I would like you to view and answer the questions. Okay, the question is actually for you to craft out a question. So here, actually it is not 5 lah. It's 4 questions. One is more like feedback. What would you like to know more about this content? So this is about it for one exercise. Okay. So if you look here for week number 6, there are 3 sets of elements, which is LED activity 1 and LED activity 2. Once you had done the Kalam feedbacks, that's it for week number 6. Okay, we will continue with week number 7 next week, week number 8, week number 9. Before going to week number 10, I will do this session again to explain what are the instruction plan that I'm expecting for you to submit for those who had done the engagement, and what are the Tinkercad activities that you need to submit for those who had not been able to do this engagement with the school children. All right. So again, so once we had done that, by week number 10, we should be able to finish this evaluation and so on. Right. That's about it. Is there any questions that you would like to ask? Let me browse if I can see. Yeah, there are already 40 of you. Come sebelum ni, yeah. Okay, I'm taking your attendance actually here. Okay, so if there is any quick question that you would like to ask, okay, Corvina cannot listen me clearly. It's okay. What I had done is that I had actually recorded this. So I'll convert this into YouTube link and I will share in our WhatsApp group. You can review this session again. And then if you have any question, you can pop up in WhatsApp. Question regarding the assessment in WhatsApp. Okay, question regarding the assignment. I'm collecting it not via WhatsApp, but via Kalam. So the due date, just now one of your friends asked about the due date. I hope you can finish to do this weekly basis. So every Friday, every week, I will have I will check this. So I did not put a hard due date in Kalam, just in case if you guys had difficulties to access the Kalam and so on. But my advice to you is to finish each week feedbacks according to the week. Okay, it will be good to do it by Friday. But if you have problems assessing or and so on, just let me know. I will only submit the marks to the IMS system after week number 10. Okay, just to avoid you guys to have backlog of assignment. Since this is not this is quite simple actually for you to derive questions based on video and so on. My advice is for you to complete weekly assignment by Friday. Right? Okay. Let me browse if in case there are other questions. Instruction plan. All right. So instruction plan. All right. this assignment, instruction plan, I'm only sparing this assignment for those who had managed to do the engagement. So instruction plan is actually an exercise in which every teacher, every lecturer has to do before they start classes. Okay, it is actually a plan on how are you going to give instruction for your students. So in our case, it should be in the school for the school children or for the teachers or for whoever who come to the engagement. The detailed content of the instruction plan and so on, in my website, I had actually upload the previous submissions of previous students. You can go to my website, ee.ump.hazina, okay. From here, you can go to Robocon tab. Under Robocon tab, I had actually uploaded previous students' instruction plan, which can be a reference. Having said that, for you guys, what I will do is that after week number 9, I will announce another one more session to specifically explain in detail what should be submitted for instruction plan for those who had managed to do the engagement, and what are the Tinkercad simulation that should be submitted for those who are unable to do the engagement. Okay, so back to this question just now. For the instruction plan, I will do detailed explanation by week number 9. It is just around 1 or 2 pages, documentation on the planning on how are you going to do the engagement with school children. Right, okay. Okay. So, is there any other questions? The mode of presentation, the mode of our online teaching, it will be asynchronous, which means that I will not do this session every week, because I think either if you have internet connection problems, we have to set times and so on, it may take time. However, if you have any questions, or if you would like to request, say for example, you need explanation on certain items, say video tutorial number 4, video tutorial number 5 and so on, please let me know. I will initiate this kind of session. So to answer the question just now, I will not be having this session every week, no. The next session, if there is no question, will be after week number 9. I will survey for a right day, maybe hari Rabu juga, which will be easier if this time is convenient for you guys, to do a bit detailed explanation about this instruction plan and also Tinkercad simulation. Okay. Other than that, we are not going to do weekly classes, but on WhatsApp, I will up weekly assignment, what should be done, and as I monitor the progress of the submission and so on, I will do the follow up, maybe individually lah. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes. I had noticed some of you guys had also do this teaching plan and engagement journal. I had checked in the Google Drive, because the previously I asked you to submit these two documents via Google form. Okay, I only received I think around 4 submissions. You can use that, you can upload that. I am accepting that, cumanya please upload in kalam. Re-upload lah, basically, re-upload in kalam. I still have in my record the one in Google Drive, but I would like you to submit the same, you can use the same document in the kalam. Okay. So, okay, one more question that you might ask is that whether this is individual or group work. I think this assignment is quite simple. Individual work wouldn't burden much to do this individually. And yeah, if let's say for example you have trouble and you think that you might need a partner, maybe a group not more than 3, let me know as well. But at the moment, this is all individual. Okay. So is there any other questions? If there is none, thank you again to all of you who had managed to come to this online session. I had recorded this, so what I will do is that I will convert this maybe in YouTube so that it will be easier for you to have a look if in case you had missed or in case you had not. Okay, so almost all work can be, all work had been crafted, all assignment had been crafted to be submitted via Kalam assignment. So that being said, thank you again. So if there is any question, you can personal message PM me, or you can also WhatsApp in group and so on. And then yeah, have a nice day as well to you guys. And kalau tak ada apa-apa, so we will see during week number 9 ya. Okay.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, madam.